Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in today. I'll be your host, Jay, and welcome to the Kenshi Colosseum. Representing the Colosseum today is One-Leg Larry. Hailing from the Badlands just outside of our encampment here, he decided that a warm meal and a chance at glory was much better than a life out in the wastes. And his opponent, a hungry bandit that we managed to scoop up off our doorstep, but wasn't so keen on the idea of joining us. The bell tolls and the fight begins. One-Leg Larry starts out with a strong string of kicks to the opposing bandit here. Continuing onward, he's really given her the Chun-Li treatment. A couple of quick dodges there with some fancy footwork. And a wild left hook there that doesn't quite connect. The bandit responds with her own, which does manage to make contact. And Larry is really giving this poor woman the business here. That left leg is absolutely devastating. But you do have to admire the footwork that the bandit is putting out there. She is really making him work for his hits. Another big punch there. Not enough to slow Larry down, he swings back with his own. The bandit is definitely on the back foot here. He just keeps pushing her back further and further. He's got her up against the wall, and she manages to squeeze out a little bit. Oh, big swing. But Larry is unrelenting. Keeps up with that massive left leg. Things aren't looking good for our bandit here. Health on the chest is getting relatively low. Another big swing, but it's not going to be enough. Larry's really got her on the ropes, but she's making him work for it. And that's it, folks. That's round one. One-Leg Larry takes the first round. We're on site position. Prison Dr. Paul hauls off our opponent for some healing. We can't have him escaping now, can we? And Larry heads off to rest up for the next fight. Good job, Larry. Solid fight, though I think we may have to crank it up a little bit for you next time. That seemed a bit too easy. Bell tolls. We have, two bandits this time. He starts off with that leg once more, but the other one just runs right by him. He's making a break for it. Larry's not having that kind of insult. He's right on him. The bandit's got a big left arm. Both of them are just double teaming. He gets right in, but manages to get himself surrounded. They are not making it easy for him. Absolutely battering this man. Larry's unfazed, though. He's taken a few swings of his own. Some more of that footwork showing up. He came in here real fresh, but I see that dodge skill is going up for him. It is working out in his favor. Oh, that was a big hit on that bandit there. Oh, he seems to be giving him a moment to catch his breath. How sportsmanlike. Now he's just got himself stuck in right between them. This is not a good position for Larry. Oh, but he managed to squeeze out. He's got them both in front of him now. This is going to make it much easier for him to dodge their attacks. The tables have turned now. They seem to have him on the back foot, or not. He is an absolute madman in this ring. They seem to have him squeezed up against that rock. Was that a log there? He squeezes out once more. The kicks are not connecting for him. It seems the injuries are affecting him a little bit. He's not giving up yet, though. With a series of blows, the 1-2 combo from the bandits there was absolutely nasty. Larry is not a soft man. He is fighting until the bitter end, even though he's heavily injured in his chest area. Fancy footwork is really paying off for him, but these bandits, they're not exactly scrubs either. This laser-like focus at this point. He's really on the ropes now. A little bit of those dodging. It's got him trapped up against a bit of the terrain there, and they seem to have him cornered. That's round 2. Goes to the bandits. We have to call in our peacemakers here, Prison Dr. Paul included, to clean up the opposition. They're not quite so friendly as Larry is. He gets stuck back in as well. And runs back off. He's going back to the barracks to get healed up for the next round. Prison Dr. Paul and Big Joe haul our competitors off back to their cages for the healing as well. What a fight. One Leg Larry was definitely outmatched with the two of them, but I think he may be a little bit stronger next time with all the experience that he gained dodging. So I suppose we'll have to see. Round 3, the final round. Starting off strong, they managed to flank him again with one behind and one in front of him. That seems to have worked out for them well in the last round. Larry's not playing this game. All that practice dodging his last time has paid out for him. He's managing to keep them in front of him for the most part. Though not many of his kicks seem to be connecting, is it more important, I think, to dodge the attacks and squeeze in damage where you can. We're definitely pushing him back, though. Big left. That left foot has been devastating this round. He's doing a lot better now. Damage seems to be a little bit more spread out throughout his body, which may, if the fight drags on too long, be quite the negative effect for him. But at that point, it's much better than getting knocked out in the first 30 seconds because they managed to take out your head. Larry is lightning on his feet here. Absolutely dancing around these bandits at the moment. They managed to pincer him again, but he's not paying any attention to the guy behind him. He is absolutely focused on the man. What is it? Directly in his face. He does manage to dodge out of it for a moment, but he is going to get stuck back in. He seems to be spreading his focus out between the two of them, which I don't think is going to work out for him. He definitely outclasses each of them individually, so I think if he were to take one out quickly, it would be much easier to deal with both of them. A big left swing there, doesn't quite connect. And the bandit behind him is just absolutely wailing on this man. He's taking quite the beating right now. Not one to give up, though. He is going for that bandit right in front of him, who takes a big swing at him, but he doesn't. There was never a chance. Clearing out of there real quick, he does manage to get them both in front of him once again. But the bandits are no fools. Not soon after, they have him encircled once more. Things are not looking well for him. He does dodge out for a moment, but he is so focused on that one bandit that the other doesn't seem to even be paying attention to him at the moment. Rather, he doesn't seem to be paying attention to the other one. He's not going down easy, though. That extra dodge is really doing wonders for him. Oh, and Bandit 1 is down, and so is Larry, unfortunately. Now, while the second one is still standing, that is going to go to the challengers, who take the overall victory for today's event. The Peacekeepers are in, and Larry is back up. He's helping to take care of them. Big Joe comes in with that plank and just absolutely demolishes this bandit. Larry knows there's nothing left to worry about. He goes back to assist Prison Dr. Paul. You always want to take care of your medic. Paul didn't really need that much help, though. Everyone is either hauled or drags themselves back to the barracks to get healed up. That's all I have for you today, folks. I hope you've all enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see in the next episode. Now, this was kind of more of a test run than anything else. Just to kind of get a feel for how I liked this style of video, and maybe how you folks would as well. So I'd be happy to hear any feedback that you would happen to have for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.